The opioid crisis has taken the United States by storm in the last decade. One of the larger groups affected by the crisis is the veteran community. Josh Siebold is a Clark County probation officer who has worked with many veterans suffering from addiction and has seen how it has affected them.
So within the veteran population, you are looking at a lot of things that cause them to struggle. And one thing that's really bad about I would say the Department of Defense, what we do is such an injustice to our veteran population, because our military population, because whenever you're discharged, there is no treatment. They're literally walking around stamping a paper and you're discharged. There's no reintegration back into society. There's no treatment to see if these individuals are gonna struggle with life issues or whatever.
One of the main problems are veterans struggling with addiction, losing their health benefits after being dishonorably discharged.
With Operation Iraqi Freedom and Enduring Freedom, this is the longest period of time that America's ever seen war. And that proposes a whole nother set of issues, because you're having people entering war and then they're being discharged dishonorably or something, which automatically disqualifies them for services with the VA. There is eligibility upgrade and stuff that they can go through, but a lot of these people are coming out and there's no other place to go except to end up homeless and stuff.
Local, state, and federal governments have all recognized these growing addiction rates and are starting to act to stem the crisis. They're opening and funding clinics like LifeSpring and other organizations to help veterans and citizens break their addictions. In 2016 alone, 11.5 million people misused prescription opioids, according to the 2016 National Survey on Drug Use and Health. Denise Pokish, Vice President of Forensic Services at LifeSpring, believes addiction education and prescription regulations have increased dramatically in the last 20 to 30 years.
I mean, we have definitely seen a dramatic decrease in the way that medications are prescribed. I think that most medical doctors are under a lot of scrutiny if they are high prescribers of any kind of opioid medication, and they're basically being watched by other sources like the DEA and things like that. Also, I think the one that we see the most is coming mainly from like dentists and prescribing, 30-day supply of some kind of opioid painkiller for routine dental work. I do know that there's been a lot more education to us about, the possibility of addiction, because you just don't know.